Yo, 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 homies. They call me Mpizzle for Shizzle. Welcome back to the Grease and Oil Podkizzle. And here...
Hi, Vinny's here also, hi.
It's my boy V Dizzle. Okay, I'm not going to talk like Snoop Dogg the entire episode, but welcome back, everybody.
Does Snoop Dogg really talk like that?
Yeah, Snoop Dogg says...
The only thing I've ever heard of Snoop Dogg talking was that video of him, like, watching hot dogs being made.
Yeah, no, he adds Izzle a lot. Did you know that Snoop Dogg has a cooking show with Martha Stewart now?
Really?
Yeah, it's something, it's like baking with Snoop and Martha or something like that.
Okay.
It's pretty interesting. Wouldn't you say so?
I would.
Guys,
I really would.
Guys, it's the month of October, which means this is going to be an extra spooky edition of everybody's favorite part of the podcast.
Hang time! The time we hang out and hang people and hang our socks to dry.
And we hang out on Twitter. Because it's also tweet time! Yay! Tweet time. Vinny has to be quiet. He's in a little trouble. So, we're going to go through the...
I'm not in trouble.
Trouble was my favorite board game as a kid.
Trouble in the Shed was like a mediocre episode from season 1.
We're going to go through the tweets, do some tweet time. It's going to be a good time. The Every Possible Tweet bot, oh good, tweeted, "If God isn't real, then why do hashtag blood farts feel so good? Checkmate, atheists."
Oh man, this guy. He's a loyal follower.
I feel like that was you that sent in that tweet.
I swear to God, it wasn't me.
All right, our boy Milkshaker Media says, "Today is hashtag International Podcast Day. So glad we have quality content like Grease and Oil in our fandom to celebrate." You know it, man.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
You better fucking believe it.
We have another tweet from the Every Possible Tweet bot. I'll have you know, I identify as a blood fart, and I found this very offensive. Hashtag GAOP.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that.
And our last tweet, your commentary is just not very good tonight. You're very...
Because I'm preoccupied at the moment, but we're gonna talk about some cool stuff, so don't worry.
You're flustered.
Anyways,
our last tweet comes
flustered.
from JSec the Collector at Miro Slogolka. Hashtag GAOP.
What kind of a fucking username is that?
We read some tweets from him last time, and I struggled just as hard to pronounce his name last week.
Well, you're usually pretty hard, so that wouldn't surprise me.
I'm very hard. Okay. It's from this guy. It says hashtag GAOP, my newest weapon. And it's like a gun, but Thomas is on the gun instead of like, that's so weird. Did you see this picture?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Is it like a knockoff toy?
I think so. It's a gun, but Thomas...
If it's a knockoff toy, I'm 99% certain that I posted a picture of that on Instagram like a year ago, and someone reposted it or something.
Good. Well, I'm definitely not gonna go to your Instagram and check that out because I really don't care enough to find out.
You're already following me though.
I know I am, but I'm logged into my personal account on my Instagram right now.
Oh,
and I don't
okay.
really feel like logging into the
You don't need to. You don't need to.
Okay.
Contain your love.
That my love has been contained. You know what else has been contained? The tweets, because that's all the tweets we got this week that I felt like reading.
You felt like reading, or that there are more?
There were like 2 more, but like...
Is it like Where's Grease and Oil or something?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Grease and Oil is here, you fucking cocksuckers.
Welcome back, everybody. So Vinny, do you have any stories you want to tell? Because I got.
Well, once upon a time, there was a man called J.J. Abrams.
I love J.J. Abrams, man.
And J.J. Abrams made a film called The Force Awakens, and The Force Awakens spawned a new review from a man named Mr. Plinkett, and you should totally go check out the new Red Letter Media review of The Force Awakens, and it's like really just like the first 2/3 of it are not The Force Awakens, but that's okay because it's still like a 7-hour review, and you should go check it out anyways. And he totally didn't pay me in pizza rolls to say this.
I mean, I could really go for some pizza rolls right now, honestly.
I actually have pizza rolls in my freezer as we speak.
You want to send some to my house?
All you have to do is write me an email.
Okay. With my address in it, or are you going to send the pizza rolls over email to me?
Whichever is more convenient.
Okay, so send the pizza rolls over to my email.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, so J.J. Abrams has made some good movies, man. Star Trek, Star Trek 2, Cloverfield, 10 Cloverfield
Wait,
Lane.
are you one of the few fans of Star Trek Into Darkness?
I didn't hate Star Trek Into Darkness.
Because I am in the exact same boat as you.
Okay, good.
We're both getting shipped off to the same concentration camp, but not via train.
I didn't hate Star Trek Into Darkness. I mean, Benedict Cumberbatch was not a very good Khan, but I mean, nobody could really beat Ricardo Montalban.
I didn't know his name, but thank you for sharing.
He had fake abs on the entire movie. I thought it was pretty funny.
That's great.
You're great. This podcast is pretty great. This is the most low...
Hey, Matt, you know what?
What?
Let's be hip and with the times. Let's talk about the debates. Did you watch the presidential debate?
I did. We're about to get political here.
We're gonna get real political here, and as we all know, MPS is an avid Trump supporter. So, how would you like to defend Trump's total failure at the debates?
First of all, it's definitely not an avid Trump supporter. I actually thought Trump was really funny at the debate just because of how much he was floundering around, desperately trying to regain any semblance of any sort of I don't know what the word I was looking for here. Sanity. Maturity?
Yeah, little bit of both. Yeah.
He was just floundering horribly, just interrupting Hillary. I think there was something that said I think Trump interrupted Hillary 70 times, and Hillary interrupted Trump
I
6
feel
times.
like that's a little bit of an overestimation, but okay.
I
maybe 45, but I don't think 70.
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. What did you think, Vince?
I thought it was the most entertaining thing I've ever seen on television in my entire life.
Hillary kept looking into
it was
the camera like she was on The
fantastic.
Office. It was amazing. It was really a sight to behold. My favorite part of it was Lester Holt desperately trying to maintain.
Oh, that was great. He was like an underpaid babysitter, just didn't care. He's like, well, no, I didn't. No, okay.
Mr. Trump, Oh, okay.
Oh, you're gonna.
Did you watch? My favorite part of that is when I think this is a true story.
You think? So your validation, your credibility is just based off.
My credibility's already in the toilet. Who cares?
Okay.
Don't ever listen to me if you're trying to find facts about something.
This entire podcast is based around the concept that you have to listen to you for an hour.
And you for an hour.
Well, yeah, but especially you, because you're the one who edits and stuff.
That's true. You're right. I could be editing out all your bits, and you wouldn't even know it. Okay.
So it would just be like a really annoying Asian kid talking to himself the whole time.
It'd be Garfield versus Garfield minus Garfield. It'd be Grease and
Tale of Two Kitties.
A tale of. Ooh, I love kitties. They're my favorite type of food.
Oh, okay.
They're my favorite type of food. No, a little Asian joke there. All right, and no, did you?
Okay, now I get it.
Did you watch SNL last night?
I did watch SNL last night, so that gives you a frame of reference as to when we're recording this. But yeah, I watched. I didn't watch it last night, but I saw what was done last night.
Alec Baldwin did a great job as Donald Trump, I think.
Oh well, no, he got the look down perfectly.
By the way, I totally just spaced out on my maybe inaccurate story that when Hillary Clinton said Donald Trump said that global warming is something that is a fake thing created by the Chinese, and Donald Trump was like, that's absolutely not true. But he sent out a tweet in 2000.
No. Every single video that's about that debate shows the screenshot of the tweet where he actually said that, and crooked Hillary. Oh yeah, definitely crooked Hillary.
The thing I'm not sure about is if he deleted it or not, because I'm hearing conflicting reports about. Some are saying that he deleted it, and some are saying that's just something that.
And some said that Hillary deleted the emails, but that's different.
Ooh.
Savage. Yeah. But again, another thing, I'm not sure where I heard this. It was some Jimmy Fallon or something. Someone said that while Hillary was preparing, Donald Trump was with his writer people. I don't know I guess his team of advisors, and they were like eating hamburgers, drinking Coca-Cola, and coming up with zingers. I don't know if that's true, but I heard that on some talk show like a couple days ago.
No,
They
okay. Donald
they were
Trump,
just coming up with roasts for Hillary.
Donald Trump was saying that he didn't prepare. I think that's a lie. I think he did prepare.
With zingers, exactly.
Okay, sure. Fair point. Fair enough. All right, that's enough political talk. I think we can both agree that Hillary won the debate.
I think we can both agree that Lester won the debate.
Oh, for sure, 100%.
For sure.
Okay, let's move on to a thing that I want to talk about. Do you ever watch? I promise this is a really bad segue.
Do you ever watch Gravity Falls? I love Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls is the best. I never stop talking about Gravity Falls. Wow, Gravity Falls. Wow.
When did Turtles get on this podcast?
Boom, roasted.
No, but have
Fucking
you ever seen,
cock-sucking fucking fuckity fuck.
Have you ever seen America's Got Talent?
No, because it doesn't.
That's true. It really doesn't, as evidenced by this presidential race. No.
What's coming up? Okay.
No, but America's Got Talent. There's a thing that my friend showed me, and it's this guy called Special Head.
Oh no.
It's amazing. It's really spectacular. This guy comes out and okay, I'll put the link to this video.
What does this have to do with?
Oh, absolutely nothing.
Anything?
I just didn't want to talk about the debate anymore. I got bored.
Oh well, okay, because I thought it was really fun,
Okay.
and hopefully we'll see what MPS has to say when he runs for president next term.
That is not gonna happen.
Because you will be over the age of 35 when that happens. I think we're all aware.
Oh, for sure. All right, I'm gonna link you to this video of this dude's Special Head, and this.
I mean, the year that you were born, 2002. That was a while ago.
2000. All joking aside, 2002 actually was like a long time ago, which is scary to think about. All right, no.
Wow, I wasn't even alive in
Oh,
2002.
but this guy's Special Head. Can I just say, by the way, that Special Head is the best like magic name ever, the best stage name ever. Special Head. This guy.
Besides maybe The Rock
Yeah.
or Sting.
Guys, happy Rocktober.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Well, since it's October, I suppose we should say, this is a very spooky episode of the podcast.
We did, though.
Did we?
We did.
That shows how bad my short-term memory is. All right.
That is wrong. That is false. I didn't say that.
That's wrong. That's wrong. Incorrect. Crooked Vinnie. I remember
that's me.
Turtles wanted to do a parody of a debate thing where he was Bernie Sanders, and I was.
You're spoiling the Turtles' next video that's coming out. Gosh.
Yeah, because Bernie Sanders is still relevant. Oh, got him.
Well, I mean, SNL thought he was.
I know, but that's because Larry David is such a good impression of him.
It's like making a Mitt Romney thing. It's like, yeah, who cares?
I was Trump yes, and he was Turtle Sanders or something like that, and we were doing a debate, and I had like
Trumpy yes.
and I had an orange piece of carpet just on my head for the video.
Wait, you filmed this?
No, we didn't film it, but we were gonna. I was gonna just put an orange piece of carpet on my head, and Turtles was gonna glue cotton balls to his hoodie. I'm kind of upset that we never got to do that video, but at the same time, I'm not, because at the time we actually got around to doing it, Bernie Sanders was no longer relevant. It was a good script, though. I'm gonna see. I'm sure I should read it on this podcast.
Wait, you should transfer that information over to me because I have a really good Donald Trump costume already prepared with makeup and everything. So.
Yeah, but your impression's not very good.
Yeah, but that's what voice actors are for. Re-recording,
You're
redubbing.
gonna dub someone else's voice acting over.
That's called abusing the system, and it's something that I do every day.
Abuse
Bucko.
Whenever I eat too much Taco Bell, I abuse my system.
Your plumbing system?
My bodily systems.
Oh.
No, but this dude's Special Head, he like goes like, oh.
Oh, you linked me to this.
He
Shit.
just grunts really loud, and then he just
Please provide a link to Special Head in the description below, Matt.
I will. He just grunts really loud, and then he just pulls himself up on his cane and starts quote levitating. It's something that you gotta see. It's quite special, as evidenced by his name.
He's quite a special head.
Special Head. If you get a magician to suck you off, then you get Special Head.
If you get, yeah, what you said.
Really? That you couldn't come up with anything else?
If you, Peter Sam felt pretty special when his head had a new funnel on it.
This is the most low energy episode of the podcast ever.
This is really, well, actually, no. For the most low energy episode of the podcast is when I was sitting on the ground and it was like 110 degrees and Eric was like talking about communism or something.
We're not gonna, that podcast that...
Let's not go back to that because he's seriously considering becoming a communist now, so it's all relevant. It's all comes full circle.
Watch that Special Head video, why don't you?
Why don't you?
Why don't ya? Speaking of watching...
Oh my god, I just sprayed this with spit.
Why
That's
don't
great.
you smell your pop filter? I bet that smells real good.
Pop filter. I just made a jingle for the Pop Filter Corporation.
The Pop Filter Corporation. Yeah, that's...
It's a real thing. Stop joking. Fucking
Why don't you watch
communist.
that Special Head video?
Yeah. All right, guys. We've come to the point in the
You were
podcast where
supposed to watch the Special Head video.
Matt told me that he had some pretty cool stories, but he's still yet to deliver on that.
Because you're supposed to be watching the Special Head. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Well, they can pause the fucking podcast while they watch your fucking Special Head.
Special Head. Okay, whatever. I don't even care.
How many do we have to keep a counter for how many times Matt says Special Head?
Special Head. Somebody if you keep a Special Head counter in the comments, I'll give you a cookie.
We will give you a shout out on the next tweet time.
Disclaimer: I'm not actually gonna give you a cookie because
we're gonna mail you some pizza rolls. That's all that's gonna happen. I'm sorry.
Last time I said I jokingly said I was gonna give you a cookie if you did something. Somebody kept asking me for a cookie over and over again on every video that I was involved in and tweeted me every day. It was quite bothersome.
That sounds tasty.
Anyways, I saw a huge fight the other day.
Ooh, do tell.
Okay, so I was driving home from school with my 3 friends, and
in your bright pink golf cart with a mustache.
yes, the MPS mobile. And we were...
It barely qualifies as a mobile because it's a 30-year-old golf
the
cart.
MPS
It's
mobile.
not really mobile
It's
anymore.
the MPS mobile. Anyways,
I'm kind of imagining like Wallace and Gromit like with a motorcycle and a sidecar,
really
and you got like 3 friends stuffed into a sidecar.
I really want an MPS mobile now. Hey, if
gonna happen,
somebody out
man.
there wants to build me a car...
It's powered on Baja Blast.
Yeah, dude. And it's got like a superhero hat like on the top, and there's a giant like puberty mustache on the front of it, just painted on the front.
No, not puberty mustache, just pube mustache.
Okay, excuse me. No, so we were driving home from school, and we're just, playing some music, jamming out, talking, and then my friend in the back seat looks out the window and says, "Yo, there's a fight going on over there in the park." My friend who's driving crams on the brakes in the middle of traffic, pulls the car over into the other lane, and zooms back around over to the park with like...
You are an idiot.
With all the cars behind us honking at him, and we were all just holding on for dear life. So we go into the park, and there's a bunch of like the black and Mexican kids from our school there.
All right, Donald Trump, calm down.
Hey man, I never said I hated black and Mexican people. I just said there's...
I just implied it.
I just implied it, yes. Okay, excuse me. There's a bunch of the...
Sorry, Isaiah. Sorry.
There's a bunch of the people that live in trailer parks from my school who are also there.
Wait, I thought those were like cartoon characters. I didn't realize that was a real thing that happened.
You didn't know trailer parks were a real thing?
I thought no.
Excuse me? You didn't know people lived in trailer parks?
I've never seen one before. The furthest I've ever seen is my grandparents had a motorhome for like 2 years.
Wow, you are, I think that's the whitest thing I've ever heard you say before.
No, it's not white. It's
No, that's pretty white.
Cultured child. It's different.
A trailer
because white
park
people,
is
most white people live in
is a semi-permanent or permanent area for mobile homes or travel trailers. Advantages include low cost compared to other housing and quick and easy moving to a new area. For example, when taking a job in a distant place while keeping the same home. That's the Wikipedia entry for trailer parks.
I knew what they were.
But you didn't know people lived in them?
It's like the Death Star. I know what it is. I just didn't think it was real.
I'm not gonna touch that one with a 10-foot pole. All right. Anyways, so the trailer park.
15-foot, maybe. Not
15-foot. I just felt like saying 15-foot in a weird voice. No, but so the trailer park kids were all there, and we were like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" And they were like,
the trailer park boys.
The trailer park boys. I was trying so hard not to make a trailer park boys joke. I was trying so hard, but you just had to ruin it for me. I
ruin everything for you.
I set my own personal goal. Oh, you just said ruin everything. Now Turtle's going to be up in here. Guys, watch Adam Ruins Everything. That's such a good show. Oh, my God.
Oh, it's the new Gravity Falls, isn't it?
Why are we being such dicks to Turtles this episode?
Because the Eric jokes are so passé.
Trailer parks, especially in American culture, are stereotypically viewed as lower-income housing whose occupants live at or below the poverty line. That's the continuing Wikipedia entry for trailer parks, by the way.
The continuing adventures of trailer park boys.
No, so they're like, all right, yo, we're gonna fight these kids, and we're like, cool, dude. And so we walked with the black and Mexican kids further into the park, right? And then
this is a multi-species communication going on here.
Multicultural. We were the racial rainbow, dude. We had black people, Indian people.
The racial rainbow. We got black people. We got Mexican people. We got pube face Asian kids, and
Indian kids,
and
Muslim kids, and white people. You can't forget the white people.
I never do.
That is the whitest thing I've ever heard you say. No, we walk into the park and then we're just like, where? Or no, I'm still thinking about trailer parks. Despite the advantages in trailer home technology, the trailer park image survives.
Oh my God, you fucking cocksucker! Stop it! Stop it! Stop.
This is a good trailer park bit, and so we walk further into the park, not the trailer park.
The park of trailers.
The nature park, the actual park. And there was a bunch of construction workers, and they're like looking up at us. They're like, "Oh man, it's a bunch of black and Mexican people. We're gonna get beat up."
Bunch of homos about to have a home off.
And then, a home off. What?
Because they live in the trailers.
Tornadoes and hurricanes often inflict serious damage to trailer parks. Usually because
65%.
So we walk further into the park, and then the construction workers are looking at us, and then out of the woods,
you got the white construction workers, the black construction workers, the interspecies construction workers,
and then out of the woods, like a pack of hyenas converging on a kill, come like a group of redneck and goth people coming out of the woods.
Oh my God, you were just covering every single stereotype imaginable in Nebrahoma. That is ridiculous.
It's pretty amazing. And this is the only time that goth and redneck people have ever teamed up, ever for anything. But no,
ever for a gang rape.
They just come out of the woods walking towards us, and then somebody yells, "Pull!" And we got so scared because we thought somebody actually had one, but then somebody else
pole vault.
But then somebody else yelled, "No, they actually have a metal pole." We were like, "Oh, thank God," because I wasn't about to get shot. I was not about to. For those of you,
I wanted to see you get shot.
For those of you at home who aren't educated, pole
me,
pole means firearm.
I didn't know that actually.
You didn't?
No, I'm not joking.
Okay, it's all good. Get out. You're off the podcast. I'm replacing you with Keek Ray next week.
Because I live in California and I'm surrounded by like
You're
educated
replaced with Keek Ray.
white people.
And so in the next episode, guys, Keek Ray is we're replacing Vinnie.
That's kind of already happened twice. Just saying.
The negative perception of trailer parks was not improved by the creation of emergency trailer parks by FEMA for the displaced victims of Hurricane Katrina. I'm learning so much about trailer parks today, guys.
I've learned so much. I didn't realize they were a thing. I thought that was where the blonde kid in Fairly Odd Parents lived.
I mean, if we're being, and
he's got a dad with like a paper bag on his head.
If we're comparing things here, I think you have learned much more about trailer parks today than I have about trailer parks. Because
in comparison, you're correct.
You went from not knowing they existed to knowing they existed. That's like a giant leap of knowing things.
That's like just like, oh yeah, I want to have a kid someday. Like, oh great, I have 10 kids.
I suppose that's a little drastic, but
you're a little drastic.
You have a little drastic.
Hey, my dick is very drastic. Thank you very much.
There's a draft in my room right now because the window's open.
Well, isn't that just tasty?
Isn't that just special? Special head. You know what else is very special head? I don't have school tomorrow.
Yeah, so you need to record those friggin' things for Turtles. God fucking damn it.
He's never gonna stop bugging me about it.
Yep.
I bet.
Oh yeah, Turtles is working on a video. I hope we didn't spoil that for you. By the way, there was a really. Oh whoops, Matt. Oh, we gave it away. Turtles is making a video involving trains and MPS. Wow. He's never done that before,
dude. I bet Turtles lives in a trailer park. He shouldn't.
I guarantee the house that he films in is like rented out.
Kind of like the guy that did the Here in My Garage video. He rented that out. I think he rented out that garage.
We're just obsessed with that guy.
Here in My Garage, my new Lamborghini. But you know what I like a lot more than materialistic things? Knowledge. And trailer parks. I bet Turtles actually. He should rename his channel to
Trailer Parks and Thomas.
Trailer Parks and Thomas. I'm glad we were so in sync on that. Said that at the same time.
Yep.
The field is a field.
What?
It's from the Thomas Wikia. There was a page called The Field, and literally it's like the first line of it was "The field is a field where Terrence worked plowing a field."
Really?
I'm serious. That's actually.
I want to read that article so desperately.
It's deleted now because everyone gave the wiki shit about it. But here, I just sent you it.
I just realized that my laugh, as of yesterday, when I was talking with Enterprising, I realized that my laugh sounds like the TCC Thomas laugh, and that's not fucking good.
You know what else isn't good? The TCC.
C's marketing.
I mean, that is also true.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. That's also true.
I mean, that's, yeah. Wait, did you link me to something?
I sent you the picture of the field. Oh, Milk Taker.
The field is a field on Thomas's branch line where Terrence worked plowing a field.
Take a shot every time.
That is the worst I have. Oh my god! Trailer park.
Take a shot.
Oh, you linked me to the Wikipedia
Take
article.
a shot every time you hear the word field there, and you have be taking 3 drinks.
Yeah.
3 drinks of Baja Blast and not alcohol. We don't support alcohol.
We don't support gay marriage here on the Grease and Oil podcast. Okay, you homos have to go back to your trailer parks and fuck in the woods. You hear? Don't come crying to me when your
recently
MPS
referred to in the U.S. as mobile home
when your MPS gets sawed off by Turtles and Thomas back in the Vietnam War.
Retirement
like a
communities
homeless
exist in many
squirrel
locales that
being
permit
from
mobile
beyond
home
the
parks as over
stars.
50
Sometimes
parks.
Enterprising
Homeowners
needs to
must be over
engines,
the age
and
of
Wooden
50,
Railway
and
Reviews
persons under the
isn't
age of
that
18
great.
are
I
rarely
think he's
permitted
a
to
bit
live in trailer
overrated
parks.
personally, but I'm just subscribed to him because he lets me get.
Residents may not
I get
own
free
the land their
publicity
homes
from appearing in his live streams. But other than that, I don't think that the communists were totally wrong.
Trailer parks are not secured to the ground, and their construction is
Okay,
significantly
we got
less able to
past this
withstand
point.
higher wind forces than regular houses. However, most modern manufactured homes are built to withstand high winds using hurricane straps and proper foundations. I'm
Foundation,
seriously
bacon.
baffled by the fact that you didn't know trailer parks were a real thing. There's like 3
I
trailer
thought
parks
they
by
were
my
like a
school.
joke. I thought it was like I honestly thought it was like, you know, freaking, oh yeah, Disneyland. I mean, it's not a real, like, it exists, but it's not like an actual land. It's an amusement park.
There's like
and it's just
3 trailer
there's an
parks by
amusement
my house.
park. There's a trailer park. There's a park full of movie trailers. There's a
The
park full of
movie trailer
Disneyland
park.
movie trailers.
So, anyways, there was during the fight, there was the redneck kids. They got their asses beat really bad. Only one of the redneck kids actually knew how to fight. The rest of them, one of them got put in a headlock and got his nose broken. One of them was just running around in his cowboy boots.
By the way, the Grease and Oil podcast totally does endorse gay violence, as long as it's entertaining and homoerotic.
One of the redneck kids was just running around in his cowboy boots trying to find someone to fight, but nobody wanted to fight him because no one cared about him. It was, and then the construction workers were like, "Hey, you guys, stop the fight!" Literally, everyone froze in place and then moved down the hill and then kept fighting. And then the construction workers just walked down the hill.
Okay, and you and your pedophile friends, what are you
We were
doing
just
during
watching. We were just taking videos and watching. And
I really want to see this in the next MP show.
And one of the construction workers, the guy who yelled at us to stop, he yelled at us to stop again, and no one listened. So his buddy pulled out his phone and started recording, and then he pulled out his phone, and the guy that yelled at them to stop pulled out his phone and started calling the cops, and we were out of there, dude. We were gone so fast because I wasn't trying to get arrested at a fight. I was just watching.
Oh, that's I see.
But
I can't wait to tell all of my hip and cool friends about this ingenious plot that you have devised for how to not
in
get
Australia,
arrested.
there is no differentiation between a trailer park and an RV park. The term caravan park is used to refer to both.
Really? That is fascinating.
What actually is the difference between a trailer park and... okay, I got it.
One of them's a trailer, one of them's an RV. I think that's pretty simple. Matt.
One of them exists and one of them doesn't exist.
One of them exists and one of them was created by J.J. Abrams' team of Hot Pocket stealers.
We're all tying it back in and wrapping it up with a nice little bow there. Tying it back into our boy, J.J. Abrams.
J.J. Asians.
James Jonathan
J.
Abrams.
Jama Jameson Jam-filled Jamathamaramogram.
What actually is J. Jonah Jameson's first name?
J, like J-A-Y?
Is it if it was, that'd be great.
I don't know. I haven't read a Spider-Man comic in like 5 years.
Me neither. I mean, I haven't read any of the new Spider-Man comic. Actually, no, that's a lie. I read Superior Foes of Spider-Man. Okay, his name is John Jonah Jameson Jr.
Well, his parents must have loved him. That explains why he's just like so angry all the time.
I bet his nickname as a kid was Quadruple J.
Because he's got 3 vaginas?
No.
Or 4 vaginas?
No, because he's just J. Jonah James.
Joe Jama Vagina Man.
John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
Semen face.
That's my name too. Whenever I go out, the people always shout, "There goes John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt." Fa la 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 la. We had to sing that song in elementary school. It was not good.
What the fuck? I've never heard that.
I thought you were about to say I never went to elementary school.
I went to college as a freshman in college.
J.K. Simmons played J. Jonah.
I'm so tired, you fucking cocksuckers. I really am.
Tell. J.K. Simmons played J. Jonah Jameson in Spider-Man
In the
movies.
first 3 ones.
J.K. Simmons is such a good actor, dude.
Well, I mean, like, he's getting the best characters from every superhero franchise. J. Jonah Jameson, and then he's Commissioner Gordon, and then he's... No, he wasn't an X-Men.
Yeah, nope.
And then he was
And then
the old man. He was an old horny grandma or grandpa on SNL. I know that.
And then he was the guy in Whiplash. Have you seen Whiplash? That movie Whiplash?
I've seen the parody. Oh my! I think my 8th grade English teacher showed us something about Whiplash and how
so good. It's
you sound like it's someone who's into torture porn. Whiplash is so good, man. I just love like when my homoerotic friends just hit the brakes and skid into incoming traffic to watch a gay
the most
fight.
Chill episode we've ever done, I think.
Because I'm not actually under the influence of drugs, but I feel like I am.
Yeah, I feel like you are too.
Yeah. It's a mutual consent thing. I need to do homework.
Out of gas. This podcast is out of gas. Just like my car's out of gas. So I can't haul my trailer anymore. So I have to stay in a trailer park. Out of gas. Thank you guys for listening to this episode.
It's a remix.
Out of gas.
Hitler was really onto something.
Guys, thanks for listening to this episode of the podcast. I'm glad we could be so informational about trailer parks to you guys.
Welcome back. We are the trailer
park.
Let
us know in the comments if you live in a trailer park.
Do trailer parks have Wi-Fi? If so, you will be the proving star. Not the you're not shining. You're proving it.
Do trailer parks exist? Let us know in the comments. I'm Mrs. 2025's MP7.
M World Peace.
And he's...
End World Peace.
And he's Mickey Mouse, my co-host. Goodbye, everybody.
Oh, goodbye, everyone. I have to go walk Pluto and fucking to death. Oh, wow.